Oh, you may chuckle nervously. Well, here's the thing. I'm in a bit of a quandary. After the show tonight, even though it's live and... well, yeah, oh, shut up. Anyway, look. I'm speaking tonight at this big Hollywood event, huge Hollywood event. It's run by Steven Spielberg and Jeffrey Katzenberg. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're important in this town. And it's a dinner. And it's the Shoah Foundation. It's, you know, the people that document Holocaust survivors. And I'm the comedian. Yeah. So the challenge tonight is, it'll be tricky. I mean, it's a tricky thing because you gotta be appropriate. I can't even be appropriate here. And I mean, I don't have all my tricks. Cussing, a horse that dances. Secretariat hasn't been here for a couple of nights. Do you know why? Because I'm teasing you. I'm making you wait for it. You like it though, don't you? See, that's just the kind of thing that I can't do tonight. I can't do innuendo about making you wait for a sexy horse. Or can I? I don't know. Anyway, I'm speaking at this thing and, you know, there you go. But luckily, I'll still be here, so I've got the robot, the horse, and I'll say ooh la la anytime I like.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by T-Mobile. The new T-Mobile My Touch 4G has you covered on America's largest 4G network. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Welcome, Los Angeles, California. Welcome to Late Late Show. I am your host, Steve. Thanks, everybody. All right, that's enough. Thanks. That's it. That's fine. You did enough. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, completely genuine studio audience, for your completely believable applause, and particularly you, lady over there, that claps like this. I have to go to the bathroom also. I'll get you through this quickly. Don't worry. I'll get it done quickly. It'll be quick and painless. Guess what, everybody? What, creepy old man? I'll tell. It's a great day for America, that's what it is. It is. It is. Did you see the Barbara Walters special earlier tonight? I watched it because we were live. It was, shut up! It was... She made Oprah cry. I'm like, that's taking it too far, Barbara. The interview, it was a very emotional interview. Barbara offered her a tissue, and Oprah's like, no thanks, I've got a $100 bill, I'm good, but still. And apparently Barbara asked Oprah straight out, she asked her if she was a lesbian. I know! That's actually not true. She asked her if she was a lesbian. Oprah, do you way prefer women? And then Oprah said no, and then they made out. That... Oh, my. Now, that only happens in my dreams. My very frightening dreams. Today, the Senate blocked the repeal of the Don't Ask, Don't Tell group. Apparently, a group of senators got together and said, if we have to stay in the closet, so do the soldiers. Tap, tap, tap. Not a good day for the actor Wesley Snipes. He started a 3-year jail sentence today for tax evasion. See, this is weird to me. First Charlie Sheen, and now this. It's the curse of the movie Major League. You're next, Tom Berenger. You're next. That's a stupid joke. I'm going to cut that joke out. Tonight, though, in Washington Ding Ding Ding, Washington Ding Ding. In Washington Ding Ding. Washington Ding Ding is the name of a movie that I've just had an idea for. Washington Ding Ding? Yeah, it's the story about a young boy that cleans his panda. His panda's also 2 rabbits. What? Tonight in Washington, Ding, D.C., they held the National Christmas Tree Lighting Ceremony. Thousands of people gathered to watch President Obama do the honors. Basically, though, it's just flicking a switch. We haven't made such a big deal out of a president turning on since the days of Clinton. I'll turn you on. Oh, yeah. The tree lighting ceremony is very beautiful this year. I knew it would be. I watched it a couple of days ago on WikiLeaks. They went all out, though. All the Obamas were there. The band Maroon 5 were playing. Are Maroon 5 a big deal? They were a big deal a couple of years ago. Very popular a couple of years ago. Kind of like the president. And
No kidding.
Yeah. Apparently, the president can't decide whether to put white Christmas tree lights up or red and green Christmas tree lights up. And I'm thinking, why not ask the Republicans? They'll tell you what to do. Craig, was that a political joke? Yes.
That's what I like about you.
It's nice to see you back on form, Jeff, after getting beat up by that strange foreign dude last night.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I need a hug.
No, that's asking too much. But anyway, the tree lighting ceremony was also, there's a special appearance by, what's his name? Santa Claus. Yeah, what's his name? Santa Claus. That's right, I said it. All the kids went nuts. They're like, oh, Santa, Santa, Santa. And then they found out it was just Joe Biden in a hat. Hey, you kids take the train to work. I do. Ho, ho, ho. Ha, ha. I love trains. Where are you going, kids? Anyway, they've got a gorgeous holiday set up this year. Not just the tree. They've got the stacks of beautifully wrapped presents. They've got a 5-foot-tall nutcracker. But enough about Hillary. Joke right there.
Booyah.
Yeah, an actual joke.
You can't rehearse this.
Well, actually, with an actual joke, you can.
Oh, my.
Yes. I mean, we didn't, but you could technically rehearse it. I've got my Christmas tree. You can relax, everybody. I got it last weekend. But the usual disaster, I pick out the tree, I throw it in the back of the car. First, you have to clean off all the disgusting stuff living in the tree, the insects, the mice, Randy Quaid, get them all off. Then I got the tree home. This happens to me every year. I get the tree home, and the stand is broken. It's always broken. I go to put it, it's fine when I get it there, then I take it home and it's like that, and I try and fix it and it breaks. Now I get all mad and I'm like, "Arrgh!" And so I get the tree back in the car and I drive it back to the place where I bought it, which is a parking lot near where I live. In the winter, they sell trees, in the fall, they sell pumpkins, in the summer, they sell crack. And so... And I'm prepared to yell at them, and then I get there and I'm going, the tree, the stand! And they're like, oh, they couldn't have been nicer. They fixed my stand, they gave me free decorations, and then a free crack. Thanks, Rotary Club. But I've heard people criticise the whole idea of having a Christmas tree, like you're chopping down a living thing to put in your house. And the kind of people who say that, though, usually have flowers in their hair. Aha! Flowers that have been yanked from the ground and torn from their roots. And to these people, I say, bite me. But they won't bite me because they're vegans. And then I say, well, go bite my vegetables then. And by vegetables, I mean panda.
In your pants.
Exactly so, Jeff. Are you all right? It was terrible, Russell Brand, beating you up last night. I feel awful. I should have helped you, and then I fell asleep. Are you all right? Are you all right? In your pants?
In your
In your pants.
In your pants. Ass mode. In your pants.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right. Welcome back to the show where things are... Oh, I did the mouth organ, did the glove. I'm going to do another one as well. Tickle the kangaroo's scrotum.
Bad boy.
It's all right. No kangaroos were harmed in the... Actually, one kangaroo was seriously...
Ouch.
Yeah, ouch is right. Anyway, never mind. Oh, sorry. There you go. There you go. That's right. You just awed a scrotum. I had a nickel for every time that's happened to me. Ah. Time is it, Jeff?
Santa, any tweets in your sack?
You're awesome, man. I'm so sorry Russell Brand beat you up. Actually, not that sorry. Play the jingle.
Twitter. Tweets will set you free. Try Serica. Twitter. Tweet the night with me. Check the tweets. And also email.
All right, this is from John in Miami in Florida, who says, hey, Craig, I've gone bald in recent years, and I'm getting a new driver's license, and I have to put down my hair color. What do I put? Clear.
Ass mode.
There's a difference between getting beat up by Russell Brand and getting beat up by me.
No kidding.
Yeah. After me, there's cuddling.
In your pants.
No, stop it. All right. This is from Laurie in San Diego, who says, Dear Craig, my teenage son wants to paint his room black. Is this disturbing? Kinda. Is he in the basement? Do you hear things from down there like, put the lotion in the basket? It rubs the lotion on its skin. It paints the room black. If you hear that, then you probably want to get him to see a thing. What do you call him? Doctor, psychiatrist, Santa Claus. This is from Neil in Syracuse in New York. Some people call it Syracuse, but they're idiots. Neil said, is it Syracuse or Syracuse? Syracuse, that's what I said, Syracuse. Well, why are you arguing with me? Neil says, Dear Craig, my mom wants to take a family portrait this Christmas. I hate the idea. Have you ever had to? What, take a family portrait? Just get your picture taken, grow up, you... Ay, caramba. This is from Simone. You'll never get married with that attitude. Once you get married, they take photographs of you for nearly the whole day. Then at night, you have to take your own photographs. Thanks, creepy old dude. You're welcome. This is from Simone in Franklin, and it says, Dear Craig, I had an awesome question to ask you, but I don't remember it. What should I do? I had an awesome answer, but I've forgotten it, so... Kimberly. I am such an ass, aren't I? I'm sorry. This is from Courtney in Norwich, in Connecticut. It says, Dear Craig, I got engaged last month and I just found out my ring was originally bought a few years ago for my fiancé's ex-girlfriend. Oh. Try and stay out of judgment. On a scale of 1 to 10, how upset should I be? Well... Ask yourself the practical questions. Do you have the same size fingers? I'm trying to find the silver lining here. I'm trying to be a glass half full sort of a person. Do you know that when I was telling you that thing about the Christmas tree, and we went and I was all angry about the Christmas tree, and when I was driving, my son was with me, and I was all mad at the Christmas tree people, and then you know, they were very nice, and I was driving back home, and my son said, see, Dad, it worked out all right. And I went, yeah, well, I guess. And he said, he's 9, you know, and he said, Dad, you know how you get people who are glass half full type of people, and then you're a glass half empty type of people? And I went, yeah. And he went, you're a glass completely empty sort of person. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the big Thursday night show. Do I look fat? I feel I've got fat this week. And that's actually my ass. That's right, laugh at my pain, you bastards. My first guest tonight is a very beautiful woman. She's in the Lifetime movie Marry Me, which is this Sunday and Monday. It's two movies? It's a very long movie. So it starts on Sunday, finishes on Monday? Was it like a 15-hour movie? What the hell is that? Oh, it's almost like being married. Take a look at this clip.
Okay, do I look all right?
You're beautiful.
Okay, I'm ready.
I got the grant.
What grant?
The frog grant. Ray, I got the government grant to travel the world taking pictures of frogs. Frogs of the world.
And how long will that take?
I don't know, a year? You don't seem happy.
It's just... I thought it was something else.
What? Wait, what did you think?
Well, I didn't think frogs.
That guy must be the biggest douche in the world. Please welcome the stupendously adorable Lucy Liu, everybody. Sensational. Look at you with your lovely, or is that orange?
Yeah, actually they said, you know, that the chair is maroon.
The chair is maroon.
Okay, I think the orange will still be okay.
Yeah, no,
like there was going to blend in, just have a floating head.
That's why I can't wear dark suits here, because it's so badly lit, this show, that it just looks like yeah, no, but you'll be all right. People will notice you. I think you'll be used to that.
No, not.
No, you look good.
No, I live in New York, so no one notices you. You just hang out, no one cares.
No, you think that's New Yorkers. They fooled you. What they're doing is they're looking at you out the corner of their eye. They're like, who's that over? Don't look, don't look, don't look. I can see. They do that. You live in New York, really?
I'm from New York. I grew up there.
Really? Do you
So I
still live
came
with your
out here-
parents?
No. Actually, it was funny because my parents lived in New York, and then they moved to LA, and then when they came out here, I moved to New York.
Really?
So convenient.
Do you have a problem with your parents or something?
Avoidance. No, it's just they came out for the weather, and I decided I need to go back and have a little, you know,
Yeah, you miss the
different
smell
culture.
of pizza and urine.
And all that, yeah. It's true. You're not wrong.
No, I get it. I used to live in New
there's
York.
something about it. It invigorates
I used to live
you.
in the East Village. I loved it. It was fantastic.
The
I
East
think.
Village is so gentrified now.
Yeah, now, yeah, I couldn't believe. I lived there in the 80s, and it was different.
It wasn't then, yeah.
No, when I went back, I went for a walk through Tompkins Square Park, where I used to live right next
gorgeous.
to. Yeah, there were people there with children
No,
and
it's not like a
breathing.
drug-infested, like homeless people hanging out.
No, it used to be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's
I was
where
one
you
of them.
were one of them.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Now listen, tell me about the Marry Me movie. Is this a 15-hour movie? It takes
It
place
is.
over...
It's like a Britney Spears marriage. You start on
Oh.
Sunday, it ends on Monday.
Ooh, snap.
You woke the skeleton up. No, in the movie, you get married to the Frogman?
I have 3 options. It's sort of like the dating game. Like there's 3 different men who end up proposing to me, and I'm trying to figure out which one. Like, first she has nobody,
Right.
and then suddenly she.
It's like a bus. You wait, you wait for a bus, and then suddenly 3 come at once.
Yeah, and yeah.
It's probably... Sorry about that. You know,
Agree with
that's
that
terrible.
But anyway, she ends up figuring out which one she wants over the series of between Sunday and Monday, and then by
So
the
it's
end
a
of Monday,
series then?
It's a mini series. It's a movie. It's 2 movies.
2 movies. See, I said 2 movies, and you laughed. You bastards. So they're right. So it's a movie, and then the Sunday, and then the Monday.
Yeah.
All right.
They split it up.
So they split it up like Shark Week. Like, you know, on Shark Week, you don't get all of Shark Week in one night.
It's too much Shark for one night.
Right, too much Shark for one
it's
night.
Too much
You don't
marriage in one
look, if
night.
you can
They
get
split
Lucy
it up.
Liu, you don't want Lucy Liu all in one night. You want Lucy Liu Monday night.
Spread it
Sunday.
out.
Yeah,
Spread it out.
Yes, man. Yeah.
You want it smooth. You don't want it
Yes, I do.
chunky.
Yes. Yes, I do. So you live in New York then, eh? That's nice.
Yeah.
What's your background then? Where are your folks from? Taiwan?
Close.
Where?
Beijing and Shanghai.
I thought it was Taiwan.
Well, it's its own island. Actually,
Oh.
China does not acknowledge Taiwan, so.
What do you mean it doesn't acknowledge? Like, I don't...
Yeah, it's like
Like,
beyond
if Taiwan...
New York where you don't even like see it out of the corner of your eye. Like,
So
it's not there.
if China and Taiwan were on Twitter, China would have blocked Taiwan on Twitter?
It would have...
Ooh la la! Yeah, what blocked it? Ooh la la! God bless you.
Have you not heard that before?
Yeah, you know what?
Heard it once
Not
too many
only have I
times.
heard it, I've suffered from it, Lucy. Suffered. And that's the bastard over there who does it every time.
He's
Yeah.
the boss.
So your folks are then from China?
Yeah, from Beijing and Shanghai.
Do you speak Mandarin or
I do.
Cantonese?
I speak Mandarin.
Mandarin? Is it a very difficult language? Did you grow up speaking that?
Yes.
Oh, so it's not that difficult then.
You know what? I don't think it's as difficult as everyone thinks it is, but it is the language that everyone's learning now. I mean, it used to be Japan, you know, you go to Japanese, Germany, those were the places that were coming up, and now you go to school and they want you to learn Chinese.
Really? I'm
Yeah.
glad I don't...
You missed that whole thing.
Well, I barely speak English.
But you have a sweet accent and you can get away with anything.
Yes, I can.
It's true.
Can I?
You can.
Right. Just thinking of how far to push my luck, I think.
Try me.
Have you ever been over to the old country? You ever been to Scotland or Ireland or, you know?
I haven't been to Scotland or Ireland yet.
So that would be no then.
But I asked a couple of friends of mine who are there if there are a lot of Chinese people, and they said no.
Au contraire, there's a Chinatown in Glasgow.
But it's like 2 people. Chinese people are not like rabbits, you know.
I didn't say they were.
It's just like 2 people.
No,
And they
there's-
own the restaurant or something. It's like one Chinese restaurant.
No, there's a genuine Chinatown in Glasgow, I swear. Glasgow used to be a huge port city, and so anywhere there's big port cities, you usually get a Chinatown. Like San Francisco is a big Chinatown
Right.
because it's a port city. There's not a big Chinatown in Kansas. No, why? No ships. But Glasgow was a huge port, so there's a Chinatown there.
How is it?
That's about 4 people. No, it's not. It's bigger. I swear it's bigger. It's bigger. It's quite... I mean, but would
It's
you
not
all...
significant. It's not... And they have accents.
They do, yeah. They talk Scottish accents.
With a Scottish accent.
Yeah. Do you know what's great is when you hear there's a lot of Indian people in Glasgow and they have Indian Glasgow accents.
Oh, I love that.
It's very nice. So they talk a bit like that. You know what I'm saying? A wee Scottish and Indian accent at the same time.
Wow. And
Yeah.
they do the...
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah.
But it's Scottish.
I love it.
It's amazing. Do you like accents?
I do.
What about Australians?
I like Australians.
Really? All of them?
I like people from Scotland more.
Yeah.
There's less of you. You
There
know
are
what I
less
mean?
of us. Yeah, there's only
So-
5 million Scottish people, which is probably
There's a
enough.
lot of Australians.
Yeah. A lot of Australians.
A lot of Chinese in Australia, too.
Yes, I did notice that when I was there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When were you there?
Well, I was there in the 80s, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I went down to Australia. I can't remember why I went. but-
You went down under, but you don't remember.
No, I would remember that. Yeah, we're out of time. Do you want to do awkward pause or mouth organ?
Mouth organ.
Yes, I thought you
No,
might
no.
say that. No, that's mouth organ's fine. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Do you play?
No.
Good. This is a good time to learn. Take the organ out, put it in your mouth, and then suck and/or blow.
It's like candy.
It is like candy. That's right. It's the thing to remember is it's candy, not a chew toy. All right. Nice choice. It's really, really nice.
Good music
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, I think that's kind of nice. It's like an Enya album.
The audience is going to fall asleep.
Tootsie Fruits. Hey, I'm playing harmonica with Lucy Liu. You can go do what you... I got it. I got it, okay. Lucy Liu, everybody, we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show. My next guest is the winner of the Nobel Peace Prize in 1997, who's now the chairwoman of the Nobel Women's Initiative. Please welcome Jody Williams, everybody. Jody Williams. There you are. Peace and love. Welcome, Jody. Welcome, Jody. How lovely to see you. And welcome to... It's questions. What about the Nobel Peace Prize? We've had a Nobel Peace Prize winner here before.
I watched it. That's the only reason I'm here.
Why?
Because I saw you interview my friend Desmond and you were okay.
It's Desmond Tutu.
He's my friend, for God's sake. We email. He's
Really?
Desmond. Yeah, of course. He's a guy like anybody else.
He's not a guy like anybody else. He's Desmond Tutu. I'm not getting in a fight with a Nobel Peace Prize winner, but I tell you, I'll come after you. No.
You know something? I may not like you because you sound just like my grandmother and she was a nasty woman. And she was from Scotland.
That's what I was going to say. I didn't know your grandmother was from Scotland.
Yeah, she
How
was.
the hell do you go from having Scottish parents to grandparents to having a Nobel Peace Prize? That's a hell of a leap.
Because my maternal grandmother was from Italy.
Ah, Italy, yes.
Mariana Bertolino. Hi, Mom.
What's a coming a go? What did you win the Nobel Prize for?
I keep trying to think of smart-ass answers, but I'm supposed to be polite. So, you know, you win the Nobel Peace Prize, you become Mother Teresa, can't you tell?
No, I don't think you did. I'm just saying, you didn't... No, I wasn't being mean, I really wasn't.
I could be.
No, I'm not being mean to you. I'm not being mean to you. I was
You
just
sound
saying.
just like my grandmother.
I'm not your grandmother. You're no good. You'll never be any good. This sound familiar? And you smell like biscuits. Does that sound familiar?
She did that to my father, not me.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Nice woman.
You're making me
I
homesick.
see you got some garlic over there.
No, that's not garlic. That's a kangaroo's. This is a kangaroo's scrotum.
It looks like clove of garlic to me, and that's for the bite my vegetable thing that you...
Are you a vegan?
No.
Well, then where are you going with this?
I don't know. I heard you saying it. It kind of caught my imagination.
All right, okay. So you won the Nobel Peace Prize for...
Banning anti-personnel landmines.
That's a great thing that you did. That's a great thing.
I would agree.
Now, tell me about the Nobel Women's Initiative then. What is that?
First, can I mention that I didn't do the banning of the landmines alone?
Right.
There were thousands and thousands of people in 90 countries around the world who thought just like I did. A bunch of ordinary people who came together and did the extraordinary.
Right, got these landmines right, yeah. Absolutely. What do you do now then with the Nobel Women's Initiative? What's that?
I'm the chairwoman, and in the 109-year history of the Peace Prize, there have only been 12 women who've received the Peace Prize. Sexism is rampant everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, you probably didn't notice. Except for that.
The kangaroos don't do well around here, but other than that, we're fine.
And 7 of us are alive today, so that shows the real sexism previously.
Do you know when women got the vote in Switzerland? 1999. I know. You want to get over there and sort these Swiss out. I don't know if that's true. Is that true? Look it up. I look forward to your letters, Swiss people.
I have a wee bit of fondness for Switzerland. I got married in Geneva.
You did?
I fell in love with my husband in Geneva, banning landmines.
That's adorable.
It's true.
It is. Is your husband Swiss?
No, he's American. He's from Kentucky.
Kentucky, eh?
They were neutral in the big one.
I'm neutral in the big one too, actually.
All right, so you want to know?
I want to know what you do with the Women's Initiative and the Nobel thing, that thing.
Well, the 7 of us who are now alive,
Right.
not dead.
Do you solve crimes?
I could go with that one, but I won't.
All
I
right.
won't. I'm going to be a good girl because
Okay.
my mom's going to be watching. You know?
Okay.
Hi, Mom. You'd like? You'd like my mom?
I'm sure I would. I like you.
Yeah, I'm pretty amusing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, there's 7 of us. We got together because of the access and influence, and in theory, we have because of the Peace Prize.
Right.
To support the work of women around the world working for peace with justice and equality.
Nice.
Because I am sick of people thinking that peace is kumbaya, my lord. Bad peace poetry. Bad peace poetry.
I look forward to your letters.
Send me your poems. I'll be a critic.
Well, what does peace mean then if it doesn't
It is
mean...
not the absence of armed conflict. It is to have sustainable peace, you have to have justice, you have to have equality, you have to have the basic needs of people met so that they aren't all pissed off.
And you have to have the absence of armed conflict.
Well, that's the baseline, honey.
Right, right.
That's a baseline. If you don't have the absence of armed conflict, you have no chance to make sustainable peace. But just stopping war is not peace. There are over, several billion people in the world today who live on less than $2. Is that peace? To me, that is not peace.
I was going to say, are you implying that war may have an economic purpose?
Hell no.
Okay.
Why would I think that?
Well, I don't know. I've heard that kind of crazy talk floating around, and it kind of gets my dander up, to be honest.
I see your dander is up.
Yeah, it is a little bit, yeah. It was up during the big one as well. So
I heard.
So what do you do then? What practically does the Nobel Women's Initiative do? What do you do?
Well, we don't sign everything that says peace, for example. Just,
Right.
We actually support people when it makes a difference. If our intervention in any way, by sending a letter of support, by showing up, makes a difference in the work they do, right on, we'll do it.
Well, so is that like, will you go to countries that are experiencing turmoil or armed conflict and then embarrass the people that are at the head of that, you know, by saying...
I'm good at the embarrassing part.
I noticed. And all I'm saying is, do you go there and do you kind of...
No, it really depends. But for example, there was a very difficult case in Mexico and there were 12 political prisoners. And it was the result of money, you'll be shocked to hear.
Yeah, I'm amazed.
Shocked,
Yeah,
amazed. The Mexican government was taking some peasants' land in order to build a new international airport.
Right.
And the peasants actually rose up and created a non-governmental organization, and they fought back.
Right.
Not, you know, peacefully like I would.
All right. Oh, they actually armed conflict?
No,
then?
no, no,
Oh,
no,
right.
no. Peacefully like I would, you know, protest in the street, that kind of stuff.
Right.
And the government didn't like it and sent in 4,000 soldiers and police, raped, is that a word I can't say here?
No, if that's what happened, that's what happened.
Yeah, raped 27 women, took 200 some odd to prison, and they held the 12 men who are the leaders of the organization as political prisoners as a message to people, don't get in our way, it's our stuff, we're gonna do whatever we want. And so I started going down there and met with members of the Supreme Court, and lo and behold, they were freed.
Wow. Yeah.
But I have to just add, but it's not just about that they were freed. It's the Supreme Court made a decision that Mexican people have the right to protest.
Right.
They have the right to freedom of expression.
So was that constitutionally not their right before then?
Well, it was under threat. It was under threat. And if those people had been kept in prison simply because they were protesting
right.
the, you know, wealthy people stealing their land, that
right.
would not have sent a very good message. So we do that kind of thing.
Do you ever feel that you yourself are in personal danger when you go into a situation like that?
I've had unfortunate incidents in my life when I was in El Salvador.
Does it worry? Does it worry your husband? Does it worry your family when you go into these situations?
I didn't fall in love till I was 45, so I wasn't involved.
Well, he still probably loves you, though, even although you were 45. Still probably concerned about your welfare. Ah, she's 45, I'll get another one. No, come on. He's still...
No, I just...
Does he go with you?
I just ran around until I was 45.
Yes,
No, I was Mother Teresa till I was 45, then I fell in love and, you know, all that goes with that. Prior to that time... Garlic.
Prior to that time, you were with kangaroos?
I knew you were going to say that. No, I wear that for vampire. It's not for
It's
vampire.
not garlic. You don't... I mean, if you wore that, a vampire would go, well, this isn't a problem at all. It's the kangaroo testicles. I'm old school vampire. I don't do the new vampire. My vampire sounds like this.
I didn't know that vampires were gay.
Oh, yeah. Some of them are. Gay vampires.
Really?
Don't ask, don't tell.
Why not?
I have no idea, really, actually. What do you think about that don't ask, don't tell thing?
If you don't ask, I won't tell.
I just did ask. I asked you what you thought of it.
You like my boots?
I do. Actually, I do like your boots. Yeah, I like
You see
that.
how they sparkle?
Yeah.
The only...
What?
The only thing W and I had in common was an appreciation for a good pair of boots.
Yeah, well, that's a start. We're out of time. Awkward pause or harmonica?
I think I just answered the question.
Okay, awkward pause it is. You ready?
Yeah. What are we doing?
We're doing an awkward pause. It's a very important part of talk show, you know, business.
Really?
Yeah.
You dumping me already?
Yeah.
That's pretty rude. You gave Tutu a whole show.
I did give Tutu a whole show, but to be fair, he traveled a lot further than Vermont. I mean, he came in from South Africa. That's a long way. You came in from half that distance. I give you half the amount of time. Jody Williams, everybody. We'll be right back.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Oh, my. We're out out of time. We gotta go. Good night, everybody. Good night.